Aloha. Welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I am Tara, the metabolic therapist, and I'm so happy to have you here with me today on Wellness Wednesday for our weekly Trust Your Gut Club meetup, where we talk about all things to make digestive wellness a priority in your life. So thank you for joining here with us, with me. Please let me, send a note in the chat to let me know you're here, as well as, list any questions or ideas that you have, or maybe sensations you're having around your own gut health, as well as New Year's resolutions or healthy lifestyle transformations, any sorts of ideas, considerations that you'd love some feedback on. I'm happy to share all my wisdom and knowledge with you. So for those that are just joining, I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist. Please let me know that you're here. Let me know what you're interested in chatting about regarding all things gut health. And today, what I'm happy to bring to the Trust Your Gut Club is how our gut health impacts our mental health, and then how our mental health then impacts our sleep, which is our primary repair time. It's when the body rests and heals itself. Well, I don't know about you, but have you ever had like a certain amount of time that each night you wake up at the same time every night, and maybe you have a hard time getting back to sleep, or you have a hard time falling asleep initially? How does stress impact your sleep and mental clarity? And what are some things that you do to appease your nervous system, your stress responsors, so that you can get a good night's sleep? All right. So if you're new here, happy to talk about all things digestive wellness. If you have a particular situation or experience or symptom that you're dealing with, feel free to write it in the comments below. I'd love to keep your privacy, but also share in knowledge and wisdom, as I've been in health and wellness and been coaching folks for well over 15 years. And primarily now I do one-on-one health coaching to help women, especially with autoimmune disorders that have weight to lose, insulin responses to improve. So many pre-diabetics and type 2 diabetics that have, happened over our lifetime. And I am so happy to reverse those responses in the body. And so I help folks with one-on-one lifestyle changes that make big impact on our vibrant health. So today, what I want to share with you is particularly around anxiety and our nervous system and how stress impacts our sleep. So I'm a part of a women's group here in Honolulu, and over the last couple meetings, there's been a few women that were expressing trouble sleeping, and how that related to the stress from work or working hours. And, when we're off for vacation, it's easier to get a nap in, which helps to stay asleep all night and such. So today, what I'd love to do is talk about a topical treatment that I've been utilizing to help improve my sleep so that I sleep soundly. And even if I wake up because my bladder feels full and I need to utilize the toilet in the middle of the night, I'm still able to get back to sleep with ease and sleep soundly. And what I'd like to share with you is a topical treatment brought from the school of thought. Perhaps you've heard of Ayurveda, which is the Eastern medicinal approach to health and wellness. Ayurveda, it's the science of nutrition and wellness through Eastern yogic philosophies. And when we talk about the nervous system, perhaps you've studied Ayurveda some, maybe you've even done some of those quizzes where you can, identify your dosha, or which is our primary constitution. And according to Ayurveda, we have a primary constitution, and there's ways that we can keep balance for our constitution, and then over various chapters or seasons of our lives, how to remain in balance with our primary doshas. So when it comes to mental health and wellness, according to Ayurveda, or yogic nutrition and health sciences, the nervous system is related to our vata, which is our nervous system and stress responses. And so doing all things from grounding by putting our feet straight into the earth, getting our bare feet on the earth for grounding, getting our hands into the soil through gardening or walking barefoot in the neighborhood or out at the beach. It's really helpful to help ground our nervous system and help us stay in alignment with the earth's natural circadian rhythms, because as a species, we want to rise naturally with the sun. And, there's a natural cortisol spike in those morning hours when we feel inspired and active to do our tasks for the day. And then in the evening, when the sun goes down, it's natural for our body to switch in the hormone secretion and preparation for sleep, because it's in the sleep cycles, the many sleep cycles that we get throughout the night, that our body repairs itself from cellular debris and toxicity, whether that's from the food we ate, the stress we have, the exercise we have or don't have. And this all impacts our nervous system and our ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. So today, what I want to do is share with you a topical treatment from the Ayurvedic wisdom that's been helping me fall asleep with ease and stay asleep, or get back to sleep with ease for a morning wake where I feel rested and grateful for my body's innate wisdom to heal itself. So what I want to share with you today is the beneficial impact of untoasted, unroasted. This is a bottle of sesame oil. And the brand here, it's from Banyan, Banyan. I'm not sponsored by them. However, I very much appreciate their commitment to freshness and products. So you can look for some sesame oil there, as well as at your local health food store. But my request is to get the unroasted kind, because if you get the roasted kind that's sometimes used in fried rice or in some cooking, then that can give you it has quite a strong smell. And so what we're going for here is the unroasted. All right. And so what I suggest is in the evening, as you brush your teeth and you prepare for bed, you're going to use the sesame oil to coat your scalp. So I'm going to pour about a quarter size into my hands. I'm going to rub my hands together, and I'm going to start coating my scalp and then massaging it in. And what we're doing is coating the entire scalp with this topical sesame oil. And the impact, feels so relaxing. So let's do this together here today. So I'm going to pour about a quarter size amount into my palm and then rub the palms together. And so this gets pretty oily, but then go to the back of the head and get up there where the hair follicles are growing out from the scalp, and massage massage the scalp, the back of the third eye, the occipital ridge, where the base of the skull connects to the top of the neck. And so you're going to get some oil in there. And then I'll do it again. Rub the hands together and then get on the top of the skull, back behind the ears. And you're going to do this a few times until your entire scalp feels good and saturated. And the sensation you might feel is a warming sensation from the top down. And when I know that I've gotten it good and rubbed in, and so the idea here is to coat the scalp and then massage it in. And this is opening up all the hair follicles, stimulating healthy hair follicles, and it's also opening up the skin on the skull to receive the healing benefits of this sesame oil for a beautiful night's rest. So 2, maybe 3 times, pouring in some sesame oil about a quarter size, and then really getting in there and massaging. Back behind the ears, get those thumbs in on that ridge underneath of the skull, right there at the base of the skull, the top of the spine. And just like you were shampooing, just get it on in there. Really coat that scalp and massage it in. Self-massage for a healthy, healthy brain, healthy, healthy nervous system. And then I love to put my hair up into a nice clip. Finish with the brushing of the teeth, any of the skin cream, and the rest of the evening protocols. And then when I go to lay down, I'll take an old towel and put it over my pillow so that my head is resting on a towel that it's okay if I get oil on. It's like an older towel. It's plenty okay. When I first started doing this, I was worried, oh, am I going to ruin the towel? Is it going to feel weird to sleep on? Nope. Feels light and easy. So if you're trying this and you've got your head good and coated, notice at the end you can rub those hands together, and then that oil is really nice on the skin too. And what I'll do sometimes is make sure I massage it into my hands, and then when I can get into bed, put it on the bottom of my feet too. And so this topical treatment with the sesame oil, it's very soothing and designed to open up the nervous system and relax the nervous system from the top of the head to the toes. So if you're like me and you start doing this, how the sleep improves is noteworthy. Like I said, the ability to fall asleep with ease. And if I need to wake up in the middle of the night because my bladder feels full, there's ease in getting back to sleep. So please, give this a try. Get yourself some sesame oil, coat that scalp, finish off with your hands and feet, massage the oil into your healthy, healthy skull, and then allow yourself, when you lie down for sleep, to feel the effects, the soothing effects. For me, what it feels like, it's a warming sensation that starts at my head, and I feel it. It's as if like tension is relaxing and being released from my body, all the way from the top of my head down to my toes. I use an eye pillow, and I close my blinds so that I get a truly dark room, fully blacked out for sleep at night. And I wake up after my sesame oil treatment to the head, feeling refreshed, rested, and ready for a brand new day. So I wanted to share this tip for you on how to get a better night's sleep as we acknowledge our gut and brain health and how stress in the gut, stress in our day, how that impacts our nervous system and our ability to fully rest well and repair. So please give this a try. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it worked for you. And if you can do this a couple, 3, 4 times a week, what a blessing. It is a game changer. Add it to your nightly ritual for increased self-care and love from your body, for your body. Please let me know how this works for you. And thank you so much for tuning in today for the Trust Your Gut Club. I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist. And please, if you have any remaining questions for today, I'd be so happy to share with you. I want to make sure that we're all getting plenty water, not too much water, not enough water, and then even putting a few, a pinch of some sea salt into your drinking water so that it keeps our electrolytes and minerals at their top notch. All right. So I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist. So happy to be with you here today. Thank you so much for joining. And if you'd love to set up a one-on-one complimentary discovery call, it'll take about 20 minutes. And I'd be happy to hear about your current health issues and what you've been doing to take good care of yourself, and then what I can do to help make lasting change for your entire body and for your whole life healing. So please let me know in the comments below, or check out my website where you can easily schedule your complimentary discovery call with me so we can start your metabolic makeover today. Thanks so much for tuning in to Live Yoga Channel. We'll be back on the mat tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Hawaii time. I'll be leading a classical hatha yoga practice designed to open up the body, strengthen, stretch, detoxify, and purify this beautiful body temple. So with that, I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist, signing off for now. A hui ho, have the best day ever, and mahalo nui loa for tuning in today to the Trust Your Gut Club. See you soon. Aloha.